Swiney Bozo.
Yo, it's the future in now.
Yo, it's some dash.
Hey, man, this is Heat Hustler, man.
Yo, what up? It's TG 9 times 10, the Problem Child. Tune in to G.F.G TV. Be normal.
You're now tuned in to G.F.G TV.
As you tuned in to G.F.G TV, you know what it is, man.
And you tuned in to G.F.G, you know what I'm saying, TV. Tap in.
You're now tuned in with G.F.G TV.
West YouTube, it's your boy Big Ray West. You tuned in to G.F.G TV.
It's D-Man. We tuned in to G.F.G TV.
Let's talk about how you got into G.F.G, how you got into recording and releasing music with G.F.G.
Well, first of all, my relative Ray West, you know what I'm saying? That's my relative, my blood family, you know what I mean? And I remember my sister used to write me when I was locked up, and she'd be like, you know, Ray's out here. First of all, she was like, you know, Ray Rose with the blue, right? And I was like, all right, shit, it's all good. I don't care. That's family, you know what I'm saying? And then she was like, he out here making music too, and I was like, oh, okay. I didn't really think nothing of it, you know what I mean? But then when I got out, one of my first stops was over here. To my Aunt Georgiana, Uncle Bill's crib, you know, I had to come check them out, and Ray printed me up some of his CDs and shit, you know what I mean, and motherfucking I was like, all right, I'm gonna check you out, you know what I mean, and so I went back to I was living in Fort Dodge, because I paroled to Fort Dodge and shit, because Fort Dodge only had a 2-week wait to get out, but Fort Des Moines had a 6-month wait, and I was like, 6 months, 2 weeks. Yeah, let me get them 2 weeks. You feel me?
Yeah.
But anyway, so I remember I was working at this factory making motherfucking fireproof. I was stitching the fireproof gloves and shit on a motherfucking sewing machine and shit. That was my occupation at the time. And but I still have my clear CD player, cause in the joint you gotta have all clear shit.
Clear TV,
I mean the headphones clear, the goddamn. The motherfucking CD player is clear, you know, yeah. and I was banging that shit, listening to that shit, and I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas kind of snapping a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
What year do you think that was?
Oh, that was definitely 2008. 2008 for sure. And that remind me of that 20 to Life. Hey, they got a song called 20 to Life that hit me right in my heart. I was like, oh yeah. These niggas is dope as hell. You know what I'm saying? Cause I heard that shit in my headphones and shit. I had to take my headphones off like, damn, nigga. And he was like, this goes out to my relative DeMarco Jackson, you know what I'm saying? And as soon as he said that anyway, I was already all in my heart and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then motherfucking that song came on and the beat is just so raw. You know what I mean? It's some shit. It's some shit that ain't been released to the world that I know of. You know what I'm saying? But I heard that and I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was deep. But so anyway, shit, I just ended up start coming around and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, being around family and shit and the fellas. And it was shit by the time I got here, see, they used to make music upstairs. But by the time I got here, there used to be a microphone, just a long microphone right there, you know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers be getting down on that microphone right there. Wasn't no booth and stuff, you know? And so he just started being like, shit, what's up? You trying to get on this? And I'm like, shit, I'll fuck around, you know what I'm saying? And shit, next thing you know, shit, here I am, still doing things.
What's it like working with T-Bear and K.A.?
It's dope. That shit is dope. I love working with anybody that comes down to this basement and make music. Nigga, I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? And they all make me feel like I gotta step my shit up because they be snapping. You know what I'm saying? They be doing their thing, and I be like, oh yeah. I be like, man, I ain't trying to be left behind. You feel me? Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's dope. G.F.G.
Gang, gang.
What Iowa rappers do you listen to, respect?
I mean, honestly, I don't really listen to nobody. I be listening to G.F.G. when it comes to Iowa. But I respect everybody out here doing their thing though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to make a move. Everybody trying to eat. Everybody trying, you know. Definitely Smoov. You know, he's a veteran out here. You know what I mean? I've heard a lot of Tripp shit. You know what I'm saying? Tripp is dope. You know what I mean? Motherfucking you know, I'm an older cat. You know what I'm saying? So I like that older vibe, but I ain't knocking the younger cats. You know what I'm saying? Hey, do your thing. You know what I mean? I ain't knocking you, shit. And I wish everybody well. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully everybody eat. You know what I mean? But for the most part, shit, I be fucking with the G.F.G shit. Excuse me, especially when I'm on it. I love hearing myself talk. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the most critical person of my own music. Like anything I'm on, I'll listen to that shit 1,000 times because I'm like, man, how could I have done better? You know what I'm saying? How could I? You know what I'm saying? I'll be on that. I'll be on me, trying to make me better. You feel me?
Yeah. Talk about your relationship with Smoov G.
Smoov Jilla.
Yeah.
Jilla, man. I always knew about Jilla before I got locked up, but he was from the east side and I'm from the west side. And back then, the east and the west didn't really, you know, come together all like that. You know what I mean? They stayed across the bridge and we stayed across the bridge over here. You know what I mean? But you know, he from Trespass and motherfucking I did respect that. You know what I'm saying? Because they were doing big things at young ages back then. But I ran across Smoov G. My first year in prison, man. I was in Newton and shit, and he was a real humble dude, laid back, man. You know what I mean? Real cool. You know, we all clicked up. Matter of fact, we was in this motherfucking they used to have this shit called IFI program. It was a Christian program, but some people go there to try to get their time knocked off. You know, if they believe you become some Christian and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't believe in none of that. But I was still trying to go and see if I could, you know, have a good impression for whenever I see the parole board or whatever. So I went down there. You know what I'm saying? And Smoov G was there. You know what I'm saying? And shit, we just clicked. And you said Smoov G alone, or did you say Smoov G by itself, or yeah, but yeah, yep. That's why I finally got a chance to chop it up with Smoov G. Shit, we spent time. You know what I'm saying? We should be on the yard together, all that. You know what I mean? Yeah, real good dude though.
Yeah. I've never heard a bad thing about Smoov G. I know I've talked to a lot of
Oh
people.
man, I hope I didn't put your business out there either, family. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I'm speaking my truth right now.
Yeah. Let's go to some top 5 of all times. Let's start with rappers.
Oh shit. I thought about this. Man. Everybody always say Nas, Eminem, Jay-Z, you know, somewhere in there, and Pop and Biggie as they top 5 and shit. You know what I'm saying? In no particular order, I got 5 for you, but no particular order, because I mean, I love music, man. I love a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like, this hip hop alone, though. Yeah, you said hip hop.
Top 5 rappers, yeah.
Yeah. In no particular order, I got a newfound respect for Black Thought from the Roots. You know what I'm saying? He got a 10-minute freestyle on Funk Master Flex. That shit is otherworldly. You know what I mean? And I knew he got down, but I didn't know he got down like that.
Freestyle game goes crazy.
Man, he's on a whole nother level. You know what I mean? But so I'm gonna put him in there. You know what I'm saying? That means somebody gotta get X'd out, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So him, I'm gonna say Nas for sure. Man, see, I like niggas like Busta Bus and DMX. You know what I'm saying?
So this is your top
But
five, not the top
I know,
five.
I know, but it's hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is
'Cause
your top five.
My top five
Yeah.
is weird, bro. If I ever get asked my top five, people are gonna be like, "Who?" Like mine's
Man.
weird, bro.
I like motherfucking
We got Black Thought. We got Nas.
Yeah.
Black Thought, Nas, Pop.
Tupac.
Yep. Motherfucking Biggie. They're legends. You gotta put them in there. You gotta put them in there. Yeah, motherfucking damn. Shit, probably Eminem. You know what I mean?
Damn.
M's a goon, man. Can't nobody deny that shit. You know what I'm saying? And can't nobody duplicate him either. Cause it just won't be the same. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
What about top five albums?
Oh, that's deep. Hip hop? Yeah, hip hop. Oh, damn. That's tough. I'm gonna say Snoop Doggy Style. That was the name of the album, right? Doggy Style. Man, motherfucking Red Man Muddy Waters. Damn. Let me think. Both All Eyes on Me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Pac shit, man, you can just, you know, you can let all Pac shit just ride. You know what I mean? But, damn. That's tough. That's tough. I didn't see that coming. Bam. I got hit. How many was that? 3? Or something like that. Look, I'm gonna say some shit. I know when I'm done with this list, Ray gonna be like, nigga, why don't you say it? You know what I'm saying? Cause that nigga knows me. He gonna be like, why don't you say it? But nigga, I fuck with Goody Mob too though. You know what I'm saying? Whichever album Cell Theory was on, you know what I mean? That used to be that thing. And probably that motherfucking Nas Illmatic. Probably that Illmatic, you know what I'm saying? Man, there's a whole bunch of shit though, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm a lover of music, you know what I mean? It's hard as hell to just pick 5.
Yeah.
You know? And I just love music, man.
That's the beauty of the question.
Yeah, for sure. Man, I listen to hip hop. I listen to motherfucking pop. I listen to different shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever catches my fancy at the moment. You know what I mean? That's what I tap into. You know what I mean? Because if a motherfucker says something at the moment that you can grasp, it's like, shit, I'll fuck with you now. You know what I'm saying? Now I want to see what else you got. You know what I'm saying?
What about movies? Top 5 movies.
Top 5 movies. 5 Heartbeats. Motherfucking every single one of the James Bond movies. James Bond, that's my shit. That's what I do. I do the James Bond. You know what I'm saying? James Bond is like right here. So 5 Heartbeats, James Bond, in no particular order. Motherfucking Menace to Society. shit, Princess Purple Rain, nigga. That's a dope ass movie. If you ain't ever seen it, go check that shit out. And yeah, that shit is dope. I don't care what nobody says. Nigga,
You ain't gotta get self-conscious
I
about it,
would
bro. You
die
good.
for
I fuck with
you.
Prince Heavy, bro.
That motherfucker, I would die for you. You know what I'm saying? You want me to you. Hey, the nigga went in. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I watch that shit anytime. I could be flipping through channels, and if I see Purple Rain is on, I'm clicking on that shit, and that's it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be there posted watching that shit. That shit is dope. Damn, there's so many of them. For my last one, I'm gonna say, what's that shit with motherfucker Arnold Schwarzenegger, man, back in the day?
Terminator.
Conan the Barbarian.
Oh, there it is.
Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah.
Oh, and Fifth Element.
That's
Fifth
dope.
Element's my shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like that sci-fi shit too, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Pisces, nigga. I like that shit, that type of shit, that different shit. You feel me? Yeah, Fifth Element. I know that's 6, but hey, like we said before, we ain't mad at the number 6. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
So musically, do you have any plans to work on a solo album or any goals that you're currently working on?
Not really. I like being, you know, this shit is like therapy for me. You know what I'm saying? I be telling my niggas this, my guys this stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is an outlet for me to try to tap into my creative side. You know what I mean? And just be creative, man. You know. And luckily, my relative does music. You know what I'm saying? And shit. But what was the question again?
Just seeing, like, musically, if you had anything coming up that you're working on, or
Oh,
anything
nah.
you want to, maybe
Solo
something
album,
you
man.
want to work
Listen,
with, or-
there's a lot of work that goes into, a lot of work and time that goes into doing a solo album and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the only way I would do a solo album is if like if there was like a large crowd of people like, man, like D-Man needs to do a solo. Can y'all have
It was
D-Man
in
do?
demand.
Yeah, if it was in demand, then I'd be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Let me sit down and, you know, give the people what they want. You know what I'm saying? But until then, man, I'm just trying to do the best I can, you know, to speak my truth, you know what I'm saying, on the mic, you know what I'm saying, and how I feel and how I view things. And luckily, fam and G.F.G, you know what I'm saying, they're an outlet for me, you know what I'm saying, a positive outlet for me, you know what I'm saying.
So,
And I'll be always thanking you for that shit, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying.
anybody that you would like to work with creatively?
Man, I work with anybody, man. Anybody. It don't even matter, from the little guys to the motherfucking niggas that think they up here, or the niggas that are up here, you know what I'm saying? Because it don't matter to me, like even if somebody was to call me the dopest in Des Moines, you know what I'm saying, I would still embrace the fact that somebody wants to work with me. If somebody was like, hey man, we should do a song together, you know what I mean? I'd be like, shit, let's do it, you know what I mean? Because I would never get to the level to where I'm like, feel like I'm too good for a motherfucker and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because the motherfuckers down here, they feel like you think you too good, you know? And yeah, I work with anybody. I want to work with some of the cats that are more known in the city. You know what I'm saying? I did a track with Smoov, you know what I'm saying? That shit gonna come out real great. You know what I mean? I'd like to work with Tripp. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I'd like to do something with Tripp on it. You know what I mean? I feel like the better the person on there, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna elevate your game. You know what I'm saying? I wanna see where I can go, you know, working with people like that, you know what I'm saying? But every day and all the time with G.F.G, it's like a challenge. Cause they coming with it. Like every single time. You know what I mean? Like
Around you, yeah.
every single song is a hit. You know what I mean? If you ask me, and I've always felt like this. And all my G.F.G fellas can vouch for that. I've always felt like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, every single song is a hit. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no garbage music coming from this basement.
No.
Coming from the basement in this motherfucking booth right here. You feel me?
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? So,
What about the album you and Flo had working on? Are y'all still doing something, or is that?
man, things got a little busy.
Yeah.
We just ain't shit. If it happens, it's gonna happen. If not, it ain't. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Flo got his thing going on. I got my thing going on. You know what I'm saying?
Life does go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any chance get in on? You gonna get more, maybe some of them songs off of the album that you guys were gonna work on together, or any type of collaboration between you two?
Between me and Flo,
Yeah.
am I gonna get any songs off of that album?
Yeah. Is there anything collectively that you guys have done or we're going to do? Maybe that would come out.
Well, we got one song called "Bang" on G.F.G Vol.1. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. G.F.G Vol.1, check that shit out. That shit is dope. You know what I mean? And Volume 2 is coming too. You know what I mean? Shit, man.
Leading into that, what about the song and the video for the city?
What about it?
Can you go into it a little bit? Tell us about it.
Oh, me and the homie K.A. got a cut called For the City. And basically, we just breaking down, you know, how the city is, and spots to hit up if you ever come through. You know what I mean? But excuse me. Bottom line, when you come here, man, like you think everything's sweet because you might be from a bigger city and shit, but don't think that shit is sweet like that. You know what I mean? Because just because we cool motherfuckers don't mean that we can't get ignorant. You know what I mean? And that's number one. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, shit.
Talk about your experience shooting the music video for the city.
Oh, that shit was dope. That shit was dope. We was down there on 6th at that new park. Well, it's new to me because I didn't even know there was a park down there. But they got a whole park down there with a whole stage. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was dope, man. Cause matter of fact, shit, it ain't the first video I was in, but it was the first video featuring me. You know what I mean? And that shit was different, man. It was different, but you know, motherfucker just man up, put the chest out, motherfucking like shit. We here now. You know, it's almost like being on a roller coaster. Once you start going up that hill, you're like, hey, shit, we here now. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever happens after this. But it was dope, man. You know what I'm saying? It was dope. Go check it out For the City.
Talk about the album, the G.F.G Radio Vol.1.
Oh man, that shit's dope. And not just because I'm on there 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? Everybody did their thing on there, man. Everybody did their thing on there, man. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? I did a song called Balaam on there. I was lucky enough to have my own little song on there, you know what I'm saying? And family was like, shit, that's all you. And I just feel like when I think of mixtapes, I think of like I feel like every song should hit you differently, you know what I mean? And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna throw this in there. It's called Balaam. I was like, I'm gonna throw this in there and just, you know, hit a motherfucker all the way different. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you should be caught off guard with shit when it comes to a mixtape. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit, nothing sound the same.
Yeah.
You feel me? And so, yeah. So I wrote that song Balaam to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Tap into motherfucker's dark side a little bit. You know? Because we all got one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, do you perform actively?
Do I perform actively? No,
Yeah.
not really. Not really. Honestly, man, I'm more like I like being in the shadows. Like I rather my guys and shit be out there shining, doing their thing and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I slide through every now and then or whatever. and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like that, man. I ain't never really like being in the spotlight like that. Like this whole interview is like something different. You know what I'm saying?
West YouTube, this your boy Big Ray West. You tuned in to G.F.G TV.